What's up, everybody? Gonna give a brief tutorial for those who are new or just trying or really struggling with the game. Kind of, not really. It's a little complicated, this game here. Alright, so to start out with, don't worry about awakening. Like, we had this event going on for a month. Just gather the fragments, wait to see what event's coming up next. Digivolve a couple of megas, so you'll have some Coliseum Digimon. But don't worry too much about awakening. It's not that big of a deal until we start getting chips into the game. Which brings me to my next point. Chip slots. Don't waste your time with Digimon that don't have the max amount of chip slots, which will be any Digimon that you get from the link capture. The rare capture, leadership, like any of those where you have to spend Digistone, will be the ones that give you max slots. So always save those. Just max slots, keepers, anything less, junk. Right now, I am maxing out my warehouse and my restaurants. I've got my farm up to level 7. And I haven't bothered with the chip factory yet. So, going into a little more detail about some of the things people are having problems with. Enhance. This sounds kind of useless, except for the fact that you can increase the luck of your Digimon. How you do that is you go over here, you go to tribe, it'll organize everybody into their tribes, and pretty much, you take Digimon, for example, Megamon, and you throw in another bright type, class, tribe, whatever you want to call it, and it has a chance to increase its luck. Luck increases to 100. It's my understanding that a mega is a guaranteed enhancement, I believe. But anyways, on to the next thing. It's your legacies. Pretty much you just choose a Digimon, choose another Digimon, the one that has the legacy you want to pass on. Always make sure that the Digimon you're passing on, or the partner Digimon, not the base Digimon, is max level. Otherwise you can't pass on the legacy. I don't even think it'll let you try. Resistance. Also something that is very useful. What you do is you take 2 Digimon of the same type, like my Zudo, and boom. Now if I hit OK, excuse me, if I hit OK, it'll increase the resistance. Honestly, I wouldn't worry about that until you have +4, because from what I've been reading, though, it's on the fence. There isn't a lot of concrete information out there for this game, which is kind of odd considering how long it's been out in Japan. Anyways, so for increasing luck and resistance, I'm wanting to say ability seeding. Okay. Yeah, ability seeding also. I forgot that this is for the medals. To increase the chance of, a high level medal passing on, you always want to increase the Digimon's level to Mega. Even if it's just a junk Digimon. install chips, enhanced chips, version upgrade. I'm pretty sure those are all just for the chips, which haven't come out yet. Don't worry about the chips. But you will want to save your Digistone for when the chips do come out. Research, that's, the awakening. In order to awaken, you need 2 megas. You need your base mega. And then you'll need a junk mega. Get back by level. Now all my Digimon that are locked have full chip slots, so these are the ones I'm going to keep, while the others are junk. Either they have a skill I'm going to pass on eventually. Actually, I think I have most of those locked also. Or, they're just throwaways, like this Warp Greymon. Throwaway, he only has 5 slots. So, to awaken, you're going to need 11 after you awaken your Digimon. You're going to need 11 of the fragments. See, where am I supposed to go? I am having a brain fart. Oh, right. I was in the right place to begin with. Alright, so fragments. You're going to need, say if I wanted Seraphimon, you're going to need 7 for the first mega you make. And then you're going to also need 7 for the throwaway, unless you've already got a mega. You use the Seraphimon as the base. You throw in the junk mega for the partner. You research it. Now this is what happens. You research it, it becomes an egg again. It will always follow a line that will give you Seraphimon. Now when I say it will always follow a line, meaning it'll always go hatch back to a Digimon that has the potential to become the Mega Seraphimon through one of its lines. Now you don't have to necessarily follow it through that line, which, more complicated, but gist of it is, get an egg, it'll hatch into a rookie that'll eventually be able to become Seraphimon again. Now once you get back to ultimate level and you max out that ultimate and you're ready to digivolve him back to Seraphimon, he's not going to cost 7 data fragments, he's going to cost 11 for the first awakening. And then for the second one, it'll be 14. For the third, it's going to be 21. And for the fourth, it's also going to be 21 from everything that I've found. Excuse me. Now, a bit of leveling. Go to the normal. What I've been doing is using a water control, quality control server, stage 3. This is for a champion and ultimate. And then I skip up to greenhouse. And then depending on the type I use, I'm either going to go to the oil field server or I'm going to go to the aquarium. Now for the aquarium, I just use stage 1. It gives you 100. It seems to have quite a few, XP bonuses thrown in there. Once you get higher level with your Digimon, you can use stage 4, but it's not that big of a difference from what I've seen. Now with the oil field, you're going to be tempted to just use stage 4, but there's only 1 XP difference between stage 4 and stage 1, while the Digimon is a lot tougher. Greenhouse also just stage 1, 85 experience, where stage 4 just gives you 86, so it's a difference of 1. Also another tip, try to do everything in sets of 3. When you're leveling Digimon, work in sets of 3. When I'm like just blown, pardon me, grinding, I have a timer going for, you know, when my meat farm will be full, so I can stop, collect that. Right now I'm collecting 100 and, or is it just 100? Yeah, it's just 100 right now, I think. Yeah. Anywho, I'm rambling. See what else. Not much for the lab. I'm trying to think, is there anything I'm missing? No, don't really think so. So, quick rundown of what we went over. Awakening, bad right now if you're just starting out. Just save your data fragments. See what's coming next. Don't really bother with resistance or metals or luck until you have the +4. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm sure it'll come to me later and I'll probably make a little add-on. But other than that, you know, that's about all I can give you. Wish y'all luck.